Hey guys, today I'm going to film on my MacBook because I can't figure out how to use my camera. Every time I press record it just beeps at me and nothing happens. There's room on the memory card, it's charged, I'm not really sure. But this is kind of a vloggy kind of video, so that's okay. These are my favorite beauty products of the past year. I have some from every category, some are drugstore, some are high-end. Yeah. I'm going to start with face. My favorite foundation is actually the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. This is really expensive. It's really good. I really wish it wasn't my favorite because I don't really want to repurchase it. It comes in like a squeezy tube, which is kind of messy, but I don't know if you're going to be able to see the color that greatly, but it's a really great match for my skin tone. I have the nude one. And it kind of makes me, it doesn't make me more tanned, it just makes me look like I have like a little tiny bit more color, but it's pretty sheer. It's a perfect amount of coverage. I even wear this when I go out at night or somewhere where you'd think that you'd need more coverage, and I really love it. And I don't have the oil-free one because I have dry skin. Yeah. My favorite concealer of the year is the Rimmel Match Perfection. I have the ivory shade, and it's a really disgusting applicator. It's really messy, comes out of a brush. If I use this on blemishes, which I don't really get very often, so I'm not really concerned that much with a really great blemish concealer, I just dab it on my finger first. But it gives a really great amount of coverage. I also really like the Garnier Roll-On, but I like this one better. My favorite powder is the MAC MSF Natural. I've hit pan. I really want to run out of this so I can back to MAC for it, but I have mine in the shade medium. I'm not sure if I'll get this one or the light medium next time, but it's just like a nice powder. It doesn't look cakey even if you have dry skin, so that's really good. I also really like the MAC Strobe Cream. I have like a trial size. I'll probably get the big size when I run out of this. But it's just kind of like a luminizing face cream. And you can mix it with foundation or put it on the places you want to highlight. My favorite like straight up highlighter is Benefit High Beam. I've had this sample for like 5 months maybe, and it's half gone. But these are really good. I got like a set of, it had Posy Tint, Benetint, and High Beam, and I think it was $15, but considering it lasted me like almost 6 months and I'm only half done, I don't even know when I'll have to repurchase this. It's a really great highlighter though. I don't think it would be that great if you had big pores though. I think it would kind of catch them. Here's a little swatch. You can kind of see it's the like highlighty colored thing. And it blends out really nice. It just kind of gives you a nice sheen. My favorite bronzer. Some of these things I found pretty recently, but I know that they're my favorites, if you know what I mean. Like I've tried a lot of bronzers this year, and this is the only one that I really, really love. This is NARS Laguna. I don't even know if I've shown this before because I took a little break. It is a little bit of a sheen. I've had this for about a month and a half, which isn't that long, I know, but I think it's a really great bronzer for pale skin. You really need to know how to use it though. I can do a video about that. I use like a really big bronzer brush and just tap it in a couple times. But yeah, it's really beautiful. Has the slightest bit of sheen. It's not shimmer. It's not going to make you look sparkly, but I really like it. My favorite blushes. Okay, I have one coral, one pink, and one nude. So, it's not cheating too much. My favorite pink is this one. This is NARS Deep Throat. The name is gross, but I don't know. It's a shimmery pink. And it also has a sheen. It's a bit more than Laguna. And I don't really think this would pick up if you had darker than like a medium skin tone. It's kind of getting washed out, but if you're ever somewhere that sells NARS, you should definitely look at this. It's really pretty. It's a great everyday blush. My favorite nude one is Exposed from Tarte. So many people talk about this, but this is a really, it's kind of like a plummy color. I don't know how to explain it, but it's really flattering. It's right here. It looks really good on everyone I've tried it on. My favorite coral is, it's from Visanti, and that's a Canadian company. I got it in my, it was like a Luxe box or something like that, and it's pretty much the prettiest coral I've ever seen. And I would have never picked this up. I would have never looked at this brand. That's kind of what those boxes are great for. And it's right here. I used it a lot in the summer, but you could use it all year round if you really like coral colors. It's just beautiful. And then for eyeshadow bases, I've been using paint pots for the past year, and I really love them. I'd never tried one before a year ago. I have Nubile, Constructivist, Morning Frost, and Bare Study. Bare Study was my first one. As you can see, there's a really big dent in it. Yeah, and these are really good. I love all of them. And they don't crease on me, but I do have dry skin, so if you have oily eyelids, they might. My favorite eyeshadow, I think, of the whole year is Illusoire, and it's the Chanel Cream Shadow. I don't know if you can see the name. This is just beautiful. I'm sure you've all seen it before. I think that my favorite eyeshadow brands have been Urban Decay and Wet n Wild. These are all my Wet n Wild palettes. Comfort Zone, Blue Had Me at Hello, and Petal Pusher. These are all 8 pans, and then I have 2 of the trios, Walking on Eggshells and Silent Treatment, 2 singles, Nutty and Brulee, and then the Lust 6-pan palette. I think that my favorite eyeshadow palette of the past year is the Urban Decay 15th anniversary, and I do love the Naked palette, but I've had this for a long time. I just got the newest one, the Naked 2. But as you can see, I've hit pan on a lot of these. And I really love this palette because there's a lot of neutrals and a lot of colors. And yeah, this is what it looks like. I think it was limited edition. I don't think you can get it anymore, but... And then my favorite eyelash curler is the Shimimura. I've tried Sephora brands and Revlon, but this is my favorite. You can still get them in Canada, I think, at Holt Renfrew. And then my favorite eyeliner. I've used a ton of different liners, but right now my favorite is Power Surge, and it's from MAC. It's just like a cool liner, but it's a really pretty bronzy color, and I think this looks good even if you don't wear eyeshadow. And yeah, I don't wear really black liner or like dark colors during the day. Oh, my favorite mascaras. This one's kind of the runner-up. It's Makeup Forever Smoky Lash. I do love this, but it doesn't last very long. And I think this is better. And this is way cheaper. And easier to, well, it's easier to find if you're in Canada. It's the Annabelle Le Big Show. It's a really stupid name, but Annabelle's not really a brand that I ever really thought about before. But this is what the brush looks like. Pretty standard. I've been using this for about a month and a half, which is pretty normal for mascara. but it's still really good. I think the formula just gets better over time. I'm wearing it right now. I don't know if you can see anything, but this is my favorite mascara. So if you live in Canada, you should definitely try it out. It's $10 regular price, but they go on sale a lot. My favorite makeup brush is the Sigma F80 Flat Top Kabuki. This is my favorite one that I found this year. I really love, my two runners-up are the 217 and the 239 from MAC, which everybody has and talks about, but this is really great. My favorite perfume is Stella, just the original, but I have the cute packaging. I used to really wear Daisy a lot, but I'm getting into, I guess, more grown-up scents, but I love this. It's kind of like a little bit spicy and floral, but not just, it's not offensive really, because when I say spicy, you kind of think of like gross stuff. My favorite lip balm is Jack Black. I just have the mint one. I have like backups of these everywhere. I have one on my purse, one on my table. This is just like a plain lip balm, but it's really moisturizing and I like mint, so yeah. My favorite lip gloss is the Clarins Éclat Minute something. Oh, Instant Light Natural Lip Perfector. I don't know, I was saying the French one. This is in peach, or, well, it's number 2. I think it's peach something. I'm gonna put a bit more on. It is a really cool applicator. It's kind of like a sponge. It smells delicious and it's not sticky, it's moisturizing, the color is pretty. What's not to like? My favorite, for lipsticks, that's probably my favorite makeup item, so it's really hard to narrow it down. So I kind of pick like 3 formulas. I don't know. I have tons of MAC lipsticks. I have a lot of Revlon, stuff like that. But these are the 3, I guess, most exciting things that I found this year. The first one is the 17 Mirror Shine, and mine is in Belle. And I can't put it up too much because it kind of melted and broke. It's a really nice color. It's kind of like a rosy nude. But these are like amazing. I love the formula. It's kind of sheer. This is what the Revlon lip butters should be, in my opinion. I don't know. I still like them, but they're not that great. They're not worth all of the hype, I don't think. And then I have the NARS Jungle Red. I think this is a semi-matte. And I love this color. I have a lot of red lips. Well, not a lot, but my favorite before this was Ruby Woo from MAC, but that's the most drying formula in the world. Actually, I don't think there's a lipstick that's more drying than that. But you can wear this really sheerly, and I think it's more of a daytime red. And I think it would look great on every skin tone. I'm pretty pale right now, but I think that if you had really dark skin, it would look amazing too, because it's kind of like a poppy red. And the last one is the YSL Rouge Volupté, and this is in number 1. I think it's nude beige, but it's not nude or beige. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's just beautiful. And it's such a glossy formula. You can kind of see it catching the light. These are super expensive. I don't know, but look at the packaging. This is a really great treat, or like a really great present. I think if anyone got this for a birthday or Christmas, they would just die. Those are all my favorites. I'm going to do a hair and body kind of product one, like everything except makeup. So yeah, thanks for watching. Check everything down below, and I'll see you soon. Bye.